This was my first ever vlogging camera, the GoPro 4. 10 years ago, I took it with me to Japan and made my first ever travel vlog. Over the years, the tech has gotten so much better and there are now so many ways to document your travels. Now, 10 years later, Insta360 has sent me the Ace Pro 2 Xplorer bundle, an action camera designed with vloggers in mind. So today I'll be taking this tiny camera with me to Melbourne to see if it can actually turn my vlogs into a movie. Let's go. Finally made it to Melbourne after 1.5 hour flight. This wasn't the weather I was expecting. I guess I was lucky because every time I come to Melbourne, the weather seems to be great, and this is the only time I'll be raining the whole week. Right now I'm shooting on 4K 25 FPS with 1/50th shutter speed. I just find it a little bit better than my usual 24 FPS. And for the Ace Pro 2, you actually have the eye lock feature, which can calibrate after you shoot. In this video, I'll be switching it between the standard profile and the eye lock, mainly because the standard profile already looks really good. The eye lock doesn't allow you to zoom in. So one thing I forgot to mention is this camera can shoot up to 8K, but I just tend to use the 4K mainly because it does not support eye lock, unfortunately, and it punches the image a bit closer. Seriously, 1 second ago, I was just in the hotel. I stayed for 5 minutes, came back up, it was all gloomy, it started raining. I'm so glad this camera is weather sealed, so I don't have to worry about getting it rained on. I was meant to grab my coffee, but stumbled across this arcade because it's raining outside. That's what reminded me of the Strand in Sydney. It seems like there's a lot of these kind of places in Melbourne. Like, they kept their heritage building really well. Do you have cold brew?
We do for ice filter, so it's
that's
batch brew.
That's
Yeah, but from yesterday we're chilling from the chiller.
that's
Something nice.
yeah, cool. First coffee of the day after having 4 hours sleep. It's totally worth it. For the ISO setting, I'm using 3200 max, so it doesn't have too much. The white balance, I'm just going with auto since I'm vlogging. The environment changes quite a bit, and I'm not using any anti-filter at the moment since it's kind of gloomy. But I do have the polarized filter. If you didn't already know, Melbourne's kind of famous for its coffee scene, and this ice filter totally lives up to the hype. Plus, I also love the black and white aesthetics of this coffee shop. So if you get a chance to visit, I highly recommend to check it out. So the one that I'm shooting is the Ace Pro 2 with the Xplorer bundle. The difference between the normal Ace Pro 2 is it comes with a cage and a handle, which makes it a lot easier to vlog because now you've got the grip. It feels way more solid. Also, it comes with a strap, so whenever I'm not shooting, I can just hang it on my wrist rather than always like put it back in my pocket. Action cameras help. This one issue is whenever you try to press record, it's really difficult. But with this camera, it comes with a shutter button, so it makes it way easier to just point and shoot. I think the key for these kind of action cameras is the accessories. The one that I'm using is a magnetic clip where I can just clip it on my backpack or just stick it to anywhere that has magnet on. Also, I'm using it sort of as a tripod right now since it has a large surface, so it's pretty good. This is definitely one of my favorite places in Melbourne. I actually became a graphic designer because I was really into graffiti. So it's really nice to see all these beautiful artworks. Well, at least I see it as artwork. Really like the flip up screen for the Ace Pro 2, but man, this is so distracting. I always keep looking at the screen rather than the camera. I think I spoke too soon. As soon as I said it was still alright, it just kept raining. Hey man.
What's good, man?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Yeah.
Is this recording?
Yeah, it's
Yo,
recording.
This
This is Aiden.
This is
the guy.
It's
the man. Yeah.
I've never seen that IRL, bro.
See? Can I record this or?
Yeah, sure.
So nice. Oh yeah.
This is for you. Me, baby.
Thanks, man.
Man, dude.
Yeah. I was so sad that I missed that event.
Dude, that's okay. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm doing an event this Sunday in Sydney.
Oh.
Do you know the Creator Collective guys? They're kind of doing like creator meetups in Sydney, but I'm coming as like a guest.
Oh,
and we're doing like a low-key one. But it's this Sunday, so I'll be in Sydney this Sunday.
So Aiden was one of the first Aussie creators I met in real life thanks to Instagram's algorithm. Being a solo creator can get pretty lonely. Most days it feels like you're working 24/7 and throwing your work into the void. Aiden's mission is to change that. His passion project, From Me to You, helps creators connect and support each other, and honestly, I love this idea. We shared a bit about ourselves and how we got here, and hearing his journey made me really inspired to become a better creator myself.
Let's go. Love you, bro.
Hey, take care of yourself, bro.
Thank you.
See you soon. We'll see you again.
Yeah. It has finally stopped, but it felt colder with the wind. So I'm gonna grab my last coffee before the cafe closes. Can I get a last one? Felt like I was on the set for The Shining. Not gonna lie. I don't really like corner rooms, but I guess it's more spacious. See what we've got. Bathtub, wardrobe, microwave, kettle, and some water. Sofa, if I don't want to work over there on the table. In a massive king-size bed, not bad at all. 6 o'clock, gonna head out for some food. So this is the pure video mode. It's mainly for low light situation. As you can see, this is nighttime and the footage still looks really clean. I don't know what kind of crazy AI technology this camera has, but man, the low light capability is just insane. And this is one of the best Malaysian restaurants in Sydney. I mean Melbourne. So we're gonna try it out. So far the overall experience for this camera are quite good. But there's one thing I want to mention is the battery life. I'm not sure if it's because of the weather. The battery life is gonna be better. It's gonna be way more. I was shooting from the airport until noon and I already used up 2 of them. Yeah. It's good to see the improvement on the battery life in the big screen. morning. It's day 2. It's 7 o'clock right now. There's a place that I've been wanting to check out for quite a while now, so we're gonna do that. Wearing this Nike running shirt today because it's cold as, and this acts kind of like a thermal, so it should keep me warm. So before we grab our breakfast, I'm just gonna go to a scenic spot so I can take my thumbnail for this video. I'm 20 meters away, but I already can smell it. It's Ace Pro 2. So, yeah. Finally back at Lulu for their matcha latte. Now I find it is on a bit on the sweet side. I'm used to the sweetness. Blueberry Danish from Bakemono. Tried to go there before, but either it was too many people or they didn't open. Finally get to try this. It's quite big though. I don't usually eat breakfast, so I don't know if I'm gonna finish it. Going to one of the most iconic photo spots right now. Wait, they haven't opened yet. It's still early, so I have to come back. The early bird doesn't always get the worms. This building right here reminds me of that Japanese architecture. Not sure. I think it was a capsule. I don't remember the name. I think it's no longer there, but I feel like this building is inspired by that. So I'm at Fitzroy. It kind of reminds me of Newtown in Sydney. What it is a very hip suburb with a lot of restaurants and bars. Can I get the tuna back?
So this is Nico's Deli, one of the recommendations from Jared, a friend I met through Aiden. And man, this is probably the best thing I've tried in Melbourne. I did come in during the lunchtime rush though, so the place was a bit packed, but yeah, 100% worth the wait.
One more thing that I've noticed is everyone dresses really well here, and there tends to be a lot of thrift shops and home brand stores. So if you like shopping, make sure to check this place out. The key feature about this camera is the photo capability. It's using the Leica camera. You can shoot up to 50 megapixel. Honestly, I tend to use the 12.5 since you can use the clarity zoom to get a closer shot. So you can use different color profile. If I'm not using the standard color profile, I'll use the Leica natural, depending on the situation. If you're just posting on social media, 12.5 megapixel is already good enough. Right now we're heading to Carlton Gardens. Hopefully the weather will stay like this, even though it's not the best, but at least it's not raining. This garden/museum looks way better than I thought. I mean, how do they keep the parks so clean? Going to go to my second cafe. Well, technically I only had one coffee, which is at lunch, because I had a matcha latte in the morning.
Good Measure is probably the most popular cafe slash bar that I visited this trip. They're famous for their signature drink, the Mont Blanc. While I was sitting at the bar, they were literally cranking out like 5 or 6 of them at a time.
So many places have Mont Blanc now in their store, but honestly, this one has the best one. No doubt about that. Heading back to this library to get that Instagram-worthy photo. Seriously, everything's been good so far about Melbourne, except for this unpredictable weather. Going for a morning run. Let's go. $5K done. Trying to get in at least 2 runs a week because I'm prepping for City to Surf, which is coming up in 2 weeks. But I was injured just a month ago. Oh man, gotta shout out to my physio, racing physio, for fixing me up. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be running today. Yes, it's still here. I've been wanting to visit this when the exhibition was on, but unfortunately I didn't have the time. It's better than nothing. The reason I'm here because I wanted to visit the French Impressionist exhibition, but I didn't get a ticket and there's a long queue. I guess I'll have to come back next time. Every single time I'm just coming at the worst timing, which is the lunchtime rush. Every place just gets so busy. Well, the thing is, probably means that good. Thank you.
As I wrap up this trip, something feels different from my other visits to Melbourne. Maybe it's because I travel solo, so I could explore and discover things I usually wouldn't have seen. Maybe it's the people I met, the warm welcomes and order recommendations by the locals. Whatever the reason, I think I finally get why everyone loves Melbourne so much. As I'm wrapping up this trip, I just want to answer the big question. So can this make a cinematic vlog? My answer would be yes and no. I think it's good enough to a point that it can be used as a second camera, but it will not be my main camera. I think it's quite handy and compact. So it will be really good if you are in tight places. It's a lot less noticeable. It is easier to carry around. Whereas if you want some close-ups and stuff, this might not be the best for you. But yeah, definitely gonna be part of my essential piece from now on. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.